Hello, this is Astana Expo 2017, program about the pace of preparations for the World Specialized Exhibition. In the next 15 minutes you will see. The flag of the International Exhibition Bureau was delivered to Astana. Expo symbols on the ISS. Cosmonaut Aidyn Aiymbetov handed over Expo flags which had been in space. Expo 2017 projects. Interview with the chairman of the international organization Expo and Women. Expo inventions, ice cream cones. The flag of the International Exhibition Bureau was delivered to Astana. It was brought to Kazakhstan by Commissioner General of the National Section of the Republic at Expo 2015 in Milan, Anwarbek Musin. Expo flag was ceremonially handed over by Expo 2015 hostess, Italian Republic, to future organizers of Expo 2017, Republic of Kazakhstan. At the ceremony, Chairman of the Board of National Company Astana Expo 2017, Akhmedjan Yesimov, and First Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Kazakhstan, Rapil Joshibayev, took the flag from General Secretary of BIE, Vicente Losertales, and Commissioner General of Expo 2015, Bruno Pascuino. The exhibition in Milan has been recognized as one of the most successful in the history. It was visited by about 21 million people. Kazakhstan won the main nomination for opening the theme and was among the top 3 leaders. We want to show the world our new developments, that our country can accept such a number of people, and we will try to show good results. National exhibits could be seen in the 6 areas of Kazakhstan's pavilion devoted to agriculture, cattle breeding, aquaculture, ecology, agriculture, and interesting facts about the country. For greater effect, unique technologies of multimedia have been applied.
Для нас это не просто флаг, этот флаг.
This is not just a flag, it is in fact a symbol of new opportunities for our country and, as noted by the head of our state in the 70th Assembly of the United Nations in New York, Kazakhstan is ready to become a global hub for accumulation and promotion of green energy technologies. Kazakhstan's flag was for the first time raised at the Expo Specialized Exhibition in Lisbon in 1998. As an active exhibitor, Kazakhstan takes part in Expo since 2005. Kazakhstan's current participation in the World Exhibition is the 5th one. For the first time, our country was represented at the International Exhibition in Japan in 2005. Then there were Expo in Spain, Shanghai, and South Korea. Expo symbols were not just around the world. Cosmonaut Aidyn Aiymbetov passed the exhibition's flag that had been in space to the head of national company Astana Expo 2017, Akhmedjan Yesimov. Cosmonaut handed over to the head of the national company flags with the Expo 2017 logo that had been in space for the first time in the history of international exhibitions.
EXPO – это страновой проект.
Expo is a project with high expectations. Sitting here, I see a sphere has been raised to the equator.
Это будет уникальное сооружение 80 метров диаметром.
This is a unique structure, 80 meters in diameter, 8-story, stuffed with the latest achievements in the field of alternative energy. All this is being done not only for the future of our country, as one foreigner said to me, but also for the future of other countries.
Это делается и для будущего других стран.
By the way, Aidyn Aiymbetov was awarded the official status of Expo 2017 ambassador. At the meeting, Akhmedjan Yesimov handed the certificate to the cosmonaut.
Конечно, это большое историческое событие.
As President of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev says, the flight of Aidyn Aiymbetov was a great historic event, a new chronicle of the cosmic history of our country. Now Kazakhstan is one of the 9 countries with 3 or more astronauts.
где 3 и более космонавтов.
At the end of the meeting, Cosmonaut Aidyn Aiymbetov was presented a watch made of metal of missile booster engine that has flown in space. It is to be recalled that on September 2nd, 2015, Cosmonaut Aidyn Aiymbetov went into space on a spaceship Soyuz TV-eng. He was given 8 flags of EXPO 2017. During his flight at the International Space Station, special seals were set on these flags. To the start of the International Specialized Expo exhibition, less than 2 years left, and in Kazakhstan a number of programs in support of Expo were created. About some of them today we will talk with the chairman of the international organization Expo and Women, Saltanat Rahimbekova. Most recently you held a forum in the framework of the Green Bridge. Please tell us more about this program.
Программа «Зеленый мост» — это одна из уникальных международных инициатив нашей страны, которая была озвучена еще.
Green Bridge is one of unique international initiatives of our country, which was announced on the third Astana Economic Forum by President in 2010. It turned out that in 2011 and 2012, our initiative was supported by UN agencies. There is a structure of ESCAP at UN. It is a conference of relevant ministries in the Pacific region and Europe. Our initiative was supported by UN General Assembly in Rio in 2012, where Earth Summit passed. And since then it has become an international initiative that originated in the land of Kazakhstan. It turned out that during 2 years, in 2013 and 2014, a conference on which heads of departments of relevant ministries, environment protection and energy came to, was held, and then they signed a charter. They gave their consent to support this program and continue to move. But this year there was the third forum on November 13 through 14, on which more than 10 countries came to, and on which for the first time the charter was signed not only by representatives of government agencies, but also by the leaders of non-governmental sector of these countries and businesses. What it gives? It is a good platform to enable us to integrate ideas of promotion of green energy, green economies, and to invite countries to Expo. Because the theme of Expo, as you know, is associated with green energy, future energy, and it is very important to present the latest technologies related to this topic on the territory of Expo. Countries should show great interest and realize that this is not just an exhibition for the exhibition, but it is also an emerging of ideological platform. You are also an initiator of Folk Expo project. What does it represent? We understand that for us an important strategic resource is youth. We need to involve youth in holding of Expo. To do this, they should just love the theme of Expo. For them, not always everything can be understood. To make this clear and accessible that the topic is relevant for 100 years, that's for sure, so that just like me they could fiercely talk about how attractive is the upcoming Expo, they should participate in such projects. We came up with a Folk Expo project, which will consist of a number of shares. This is the first campaign that was launched on November 14 in the walls of Eurasian National University, on which the heads of organizations, institutions and universities of Astana came to, and foreign guests arrived, our leaders of foreign organizations. In action, My Country, My Expo has started. What is the essence of this project? We offer our young people across the country to collect videos. They have to shoot 15-second spot. Find an object which features green technology, a wind turbine, solar panel, collector, pyrolysis oven, energy-efficient windows, LED lamps, a new generation of greenhouses, drip irrigation systems. It is everything that is in a wide range of green technologies, the use of which is very effective and promising. To learn these techniques, they need at least 2 or 3 days to devote to it, to communicate with those who exploit these techniques. And these are not necessarily people who have a high degree, enough to have experience in farms that instill such technologies. They can join, they can withdraw the clip, and with 15 seconds to tell the whole information about it. And in order to laconically tell about it, they must have a lot of knowledge about this technology. And we think this is an interesting project where young people pay attention to the subject of green technology, to the theme of Expo. You also took part in the Expo Milan 2015. What did you present there?
Мы продумали, было бы очень неплохо, если создать такую организацию женскую, EXPO Women, и прям иметь свою хорошую
We have thought that it would be very nice if we created a women's organization, Expo and Women, and to have good platform on all expos. Since Expo is a great showcase of the achievements of humanity in the fields of science, culture, education, and why not take the advantages of Expo area to show our achievements and our women. Thus, Expo and Women organization was born that conquered Milan. I was at Expo Milan 2015. We went for a week to Italy, visited 3 cities, Rome, Milan and Pescara. And when we talked with colleagues and there were representatives from several countries, they supported our initiative to have Expo and Women on all Expo areas. And then we thought, at the international level, our initiative is well maintained. Domestically, we have some challenges in addition to women integration. It is still very important for us to promote the theme of our Expo. There is a huge interest to our topic. We want a lot of visitors to come in 2017. And it is important that in the country everything is clear and accessible to partners from other countries. Online Expo project had a huge success. At what stage of development is it now?
Вы знаете, онлайн-экспо – это одних из ярких достижений в преддверии подготовки Экспо-17. Мы в свое время взяли на себя инициативу организовать его для того, чтобы понять, какой инновационный...
You know, Online Expo is one of our brightest achievements in the run-up to Expo 2017. We once took the initiative to organize it, to understand what kind of innovation, the scientific potential of our country is available on the subject of Expo, renewable energy, alternative energy, clean technologies in the traditional energy, green chemistry. All this is the theme of this competition. It was held a year ago. Now the second stage is going on. After the first stage, we have 600 applications. Today, national company is working on the formation of national pavilion of country. That was the first thing we did. Top 50 projects from our large bank of projects were considered perspective for their location within the sphere, Kazakhstan's pavilion. Thank you very much, Saltanat Timirkulovna, for interesting answers to our questions. We hope that your projects will be successful. The first edible cups for ice cream were shown to the general public at the World Exhibition in St. Louis in 1904. The popularity of this dainty in the horn started from its first appearance at the Expo. Visitors liked the combination of waffle cone and ice cream so much that sweetness was fully sold out. Legend attributes the invention of horn to Syrian Edward Humphrey, which together with Arnold Fornaci presented a novelty to the public, which has become one of the sensational cases of St. Louis Fair. The appearance of a joint product was not pre-planned, it was spontaneous because of the fact that the waffles were used in the absence of the usual paper cups. But anyway, the opening to the public was done. The same night, another inventor, Abe Dumar, also created his horn and began selling it at the exhibition on the second shift. And fair trader David Avaya said that he brought the recipe of dove cones from France. At the fair, there were 50 ice cream sellers and 10 sellers of waffles, so several variations appeared on the shelves on the same theme. Speaking 8 months before the exhibition, Italo Marchioni got his patent relating to the production of waffle cones. His invention reminded an iron and produced wafer containers with beveled edges. He was selling a novelty since 1896 from Joly. After the famous Expo exhibition, cones for ice cream for a long time were made manually. A machine for horns was patented in 1921, thanks to which the production of this kind of ice cream fell into the stream. This is all for today. Follow the progress of preparation for Astana Expo 2017 exhibition together with our program. Good luck!